actually getting ready to go back to Rio, Brazil for the New Year's. Most people don't know that on Copacabana Beach, you have Copacabana Beach in Rio, Brazil, and you have Ipanema. What they do is they line up about like 30 or 40 cruise ships along Copacabana and Ipanema, and they just completely light up the sky with fireworks. It's probably the best fireworks show in the world, different things like that. Like I said, I'll be able to go to, do Carnival, just seeing the statue of Christ in Copacabana Beach and doing the cable car ride from Sugarloaf Mountain. I've also been to the Songkran parade, the Thai New Year in Bangkok, Thailand, several times. These experiences not only enhance our understanding of others, but helps us appreciate our cultural backgrounds. In Medellin, I've explored and studying sites like Guatape, which is kind of like a mountainous region where there's like lots of beautiful lakes. It's probably about a 2 hour ride from Medellin. It has breathtaking views and a vibrant atmosphere. I visited the parks and museums in Amsterdam, the Natural Arts History Museum, the Anne Frank Museum, the Van Gogh Museum, just experience, what the kind of like, the European, coffee shop lifestyle is like. I mean, it's just an amazing place to be. These moments are just a glimpse into how globalization enriches our lives, through cultural exchange. And not to mention today with some of these translation apps like the X1 Time Kettle, you have, it's like a little interpreter hub, you know, so in regards to, personal anecdotes, right? I want to emphasize the importance of adaptability and openness when diving into new cultures. A successful global lifestyle requires a break from our comfort zones. You got to be willing to go to a foreign country and kind of learn as you go. I believe in also doing it safely, right? When I first travel to a location, I make sure, adapting to varying customs and practices might be challenging, but it leads to a profound personal development. Globalization encourages us to be more flexible and understanding about individuals, qualities, and which I believe is essential in today's interconnected world. My ultimate goal, there's a gentleman named Andrew Henderson, and he actually he has a podcast and a book out called Nomad Capitalist. And he actually promotes the trifecta lifestyle. I'm not quite there yet, but my goal one day is to basically live in 3 locations for 4 months out of the year. My 3 locations is Tampa Bay, because that gives me my connection to the States. That's where my DoD company is, a few other government agencies that I work for. I also, Medellin, so I spent 4 months in Tampa Bay, spent 4 months in Medellin, Colombia. That's pretty, to me, Medellin, Colombia is like the perfect city vibe where, it's got great infrastructure, great apartment buildings, great amenities, great restaurants. The internet speeds and the infrastructure there are 5-star for the most part. And then, that would be my city, location. And then I'd spend 4 months in Rio, Brazil. In my opinion, bar none, Brazil has the best beach culture. Rio, Brazil has the best beach culture in the world. So, pick 3 locations, live there 4 months out of the year, as opposed to, simply living remote in one city 12 months out of the year. That, obviously it's going to be amazing to do that, but maybe it becomes a little bit stale.